I don't know why it does that every time. You guys can see it, right? Okay. So, game number 1. Puppypaw versus Faye, Rocky Canyon. English is Puppypaw up here in the left, top left center area. And on the bottom right center, we have Faye as the Abbasid Dynasty. This is the semifinals. The winner of this series will go to the finals and play a best of 5 against the winner of the next semifinals, which is Wham versus either Divine or Mr. Munch. Not sure who yet. At this point in time, we do see a Man-at-Arm opening first from Puppypaw. This has kind of gone out of style against Abbasid, because what Abbasid players do nowadays is they go military wing, so they don't even have to invest in archers or a stable or an archery range to kill that Man-at-Arm now. Now they get to feudal age, the 2 archers take care of it, and it doesn't really slow them down too much. It still does a little bit, but not much. And now Rocky Canyon, this is actually one of my favorite maps. This was probably if you don't count Dry Arabia, this was probably my favorite map in the last tournament, in the Golden League 2. There's 3 sacred sites, one over here kind of by your opponent's base. But what I really liked about it is this map really promotes aggression. You're going to notice there's resources, that's spread out. There's no safe deer. You get one, you have your sheep, your deer, your gold, stone, the typical stuff, and then everything else is more spread out. So map control is very important here. Like if you lose control this side of your base, right, he's going to have no gold income except for right here, which could also be denied. This map in general is like I said, very fun, promotes aggression and map control, and I'm always a fan of maps like that. Now, we decided to use the Conqueror's Cup version, which means there's no trade. I didn't realize there were 2 versions, so I had to make a snap call, and we chose this version. So, no trade on this map. All right, and we see the gold has been denied, which is not a big deal because Faye doesn't care. She's going to be aging up here momentarily. And we do see 2 Men-at-Arms opening. Now, the reason why Puppy went 2, by the way, is so that he can have 1 Men-at-Arm to deny the gold and this one to deny stone. So that way Faye can't just sneak over here and start going for stone instead of gold. And then, because if you only have 1 Men-at-Arm, Puppy would have to move this all the way to the left, and then she could just keep bouncing back and forth if she chose to. But instead, he's just going to deny both, play it safe and easy. And we do see Faye going up with that military wing that we were talking about. When you go to the feudal age with this wing, you get 2 archers and 2 spearmen. Going to be more than enough to get rid of this Man-at-Arm and regain gold control. And the only thing that's really slows down for Faye at this point is getting the fresh foodstuffs, which is 75 gold. So she's not going to be able to get those cheaper villagers, which is 32 food for a villager instead of 50, until she gets that 75 gold up here. Again, it's not a big deal. You don't typically rush that out the moment you hit feudal age anyway nowadays. So I think it's okay. Nothing to really stress about. And we do see the council hall coming out for Puppypaw. He's just going to do, very standard things. He's going to transfer some villagers from food to wood. And I'm expecting that he's going to do some longbow spear pressure. And we'll probably, I don't know if he'll do a tower with it, but I do expect some longbow spear pressure. And we do see that Faye is almost advanced. She's going for the stone now, making a house here to connect her town center plus the mining camp. And Puppy's doing the smart thing. He's pulling back his Men-at-Arms. He knows when Faye's going to hit feudal age, and he doesn't want to lose these Men-at-Arms for nothing. They can be utilized later, so the smart thing to do is to pull them back now. That way they can be annoying or useful later on in the game. Just those small things that like a high-level pro player will do that a lot of players don't do, and it's very smart rather than just waiting till they die. Because he could only delay it for another few seconds. And we do see... Where are they? Oh, they're right here. So there's the longbows, archers and spears. I'm not sure why they're going this way. I think maybe she's worried that the Men-at-Arm is going this way, but we know that Puppy is taking them all the way back home. And so far, Puppy is not getting any stones, so it doesn't look like he's going to go for that second TC. Looks like it's likely just going to be some hyper-aggression with longbows and spears, as I was saying earlier, whereas we have a stable out for Faye already, getting that first horseman. And the thing is, English cannot start making these spears until they are feudal age, so this barracks isn't going to do anything until then. And we do see these two men-at-arms kind of looping around. Faye hasn't seen this, so she doesn't know. I'm anticipating, yep, the upgraded early men-at-arms immediately. This is going to make it very easy to deny this, and two archers take quite a while to kill Vanguard men-at-arms. Well, they take a lot longer to kill feudal age men-at-arms as well. We do have a horseman here just chilling. And we do see Puppy taking the food. We see spearmen coming out. We see longbows coming out. Already just rallying his troops across. And he's being very smart with his men-at-arms because these men-at-arms are going to help him against the horsemen. Because as you can see, already done 20 damage. And forced to go back. And Puppy's just going to be smart. He's going to swing whenever they engage and then retreat. Try to get to these longbows to really help take care of these. Faye's still pretty far from her second TC. She can't quite get it yet. She's going to want to get those resources sooner rather than later. Oh, ooh, almost lost the scout there. Now, here's the thing. There's only one spear and 3 horsemen, so these longbows might go down here, and that's going to be a little bit painful. Losing your early longbows as English like this is it really slows you down your push. You know, 2 longbows dead, 1 horseman. Ooh, we see both our archer and spear taken out. 2 men-at-arms still alive. Last longbow. Nope, still 3 longbows. So, in general, I think this actually went in Puppy's favor. He does want... Good, pulls those back immediately before it's too late. Faye does have enough for town center, and she is flooding quite a bit of wood, though, or was. I'm not sure what she... Oh, right, she made her second town center on these deer. Nice thing for Faye is it looks like she is going to be able to secure this, so that's really nice. Getting this deer is very important. One of the scary things, and we do see a villager go down. One of the scary things about this, if she wasn't able to secure this and this was denied, and she had to place it in her town center, that means once she runs out of deer and berries, she's got no food left. But this town center does give her that deer, so this is very, very critical for her survival. Because she didn't really get many sheep. It looks like neither player got many sheep. I can't tell. We do see a little harass here. I don't think this should deny the town center. If this does not denies the town center, then that's game right here. But I think this town center should get up. Or maybe not, actually. Ooh, oh, this is bad. I take that back. I take everything back. That's an instant denial. 2 villagers killed. That town center is denied. That's actually pretty much GG right there. I'm not even lying. That is actually such a big deal. If she cannot secure this town center, which I don't think she's going to, yeah, and it's GG. She just calls it, realizes it's over, and calls it from there. Now, you might be wondering, why did she leave? Well, she's going to have to regather stone because she took damage on that. And so she couldn't even remake that second town center unless she canceled it immediately, which she did not do. So she'd have to regather stone. She's not going to be able to secure a second food source. She didn't have many sheep left. Now, she could have tried to stick that out, but you can already see right here, 1,000 food difference already. By the way, I just realized that I missed 2 donations. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $100. I greatly appreciate it. Here, we'll replay it so that you guys can see it. We'll replay both of them.
Anonymous donated $100.
So thank you very much, Anonymous. That's obviously going straight for the Draft of Empires. And then Blue Dream Legend with the $25 donation for the Draft of Empires. So we'll also replay that. Gotta give them their time in the sun. There we go.
Blue Dream Legend donated $25. Love the content. You are an excellent person to have in a 4 scene. Also love the OnlyFans content. Those pictures of you in that leotard are mind-blowing.
Ah, yes, you know me. So thank you very much, Blue Dream Legend, for that $25. Again, that puts our next tournament already at $165. Did I just replay that again?
Blue
It
Dream
bugged out.
Legend donated $25.
Alright,
Love
you
the
guys get to hear it
content.
twice.
You
Sorry
are an
about that, guys.
excellent person to have in a 4 scene. Also love the OnlyFans content. Those pictures of you in that leotard are mind-blowing.
Alright, let's hope it doesn't do that a third time. Anyway, so yeah, by the way, if we do hit $200, I'm obviously going to keep donations open because the bigger it is, the more players we can get to play. So, going to try to make it friendly for everyone. Alright, let's go into game number 2, Puppypaw versus Faye. It is on the map Tempe. And we'll go into the caster mode now. And this is going to be French versus Holy Roman Empire on the map Tempe. We have a 2-minute delay until we can watch this beautiful match. But ECP, to kind of talk about that last match a little bit, if she had canceled the town center immediately, she could have remade it, but she didn't. So, can you show the OnlyFans? Yeah, unfortunately, my OnlyFans is shut down permanently. And just to let you guys know, on the other semifinals, it is Wham versus Divine that is starting right now. So we'll be jumping into that series if Puppy ends up winning this one. They're just now drafting for it, so there's still plenty of time. He was too hot for OnlyFans. Yeah, in my dreams. In my dreams. In my dreams, I'm the hottest guy alive. The series is 1-0. Let me update the score. Sorry, I knew I was going to forget. Okay, should be 1-0 for Puppy. I'll make sure the score is on the right side. Military wing versus English doesn't hit too hard, feels like. The reason why she went military wing that last game is to take care of the men at arms without having to invest in an archery range. You know, you are also the hottest guys in my dreams. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, just cleaning up some alerts. All right, here we go. Hopping into game number 2, Puppypaw versus Faye. Holy Roman Empire. Oh, I knew I was going to do that on the wrong side. Let me fix that score real quick for you guys so you guys don't get triggered. There you go. Should show correctly now. And there we go. Okay, we'll pause this for a second. Yep, I got you. I got you. You got 2 minutes. You guys got 2 minutes for this one. Sorry. And we're starting. Not going to delay it anymore. Okay. Here we go. Faye versus Puppy. And we do have it on the map Tempe. So Tempe, for those who have not seen this, was also in my previous tournament, the Conqueror's Cup. And it's a better version of Altai. So there is trade on the map. But you're going to notice there is the little stones, kind of like Altai. Except there's a lot more open space in the center, so it's not just a center smash. And there's 4 sacred sites on this map. So it's very difficult to get a sacred site victory here, but it is a very, like I said, a pretty open map, so it allows a lot of aggression. And actually, if you look on Puppypaw's side, there's 3 ways to get to his base: right here, and right here. So theoretically, he has to wall a bunch of areas if he's going to try to wall this. Of course, he could just wall here, here, and here, and then he's fine. All right, and we have Faye over here has the Holy Roman Empire. So I'm of the opinion that this is a French favored matchup, but I believe, and I don't want to put, I'm just going to say some top tier pros have said they think this is HRE favored, though even though they've said that, I've only seen them lose this matchup, so I'm not sure if maybe what's going on there. But this feels like a very difficult map. Or, sorry, matchup for HRE. However, on this map, it may not be as difficult, right? Because you have that close deer, just like you do on Altai. You do have berries here, and then you have a decent amount of sheep. So with this close deer, it may be not as hard, but I guess we'll find out in time. And so let's kind of see what happens here. It looks like, you know, Puppy went straight for the hunts. Does have a few villagers on the sheep and will be advancing here shortly. And Faye will probably be advancing shortly as well. Looks like she can advance now. And we have the Akin Chapel with 5 villagers to go up. Looks like she is going to go for that 2 TC. So she's going to, because she doesn't have to make a mill or mining camp. She can just go straight on here. All right, and let's kind of just take a look here. Puppypaw is going up with the School of Cavalry. So very, very standard play so far. And actually, Faye put 8 villagers to advance to the 5 of Puppy. So she'll be advanced here within the next probably 30 seconds tops. I don't know I don't know the timing, but she'll be advanced probably by about 3:20, 3:30 is my guess. And Puppy will probably be advanced at more like the 4:10, I'm guessing. These are just guesses. Don't take my guesses as facts. You'll only disappoint yourself. All right, and we do see survival techniques was researched for Puppy, which does give an extra like 30% or something by, or 20% gathering for a deer. And we do see that advance already. 8 villagers on stone, going to get that second TC ASAP. So what you can do as HRE is you can get a second TC doing this build by like 4 minutes and 30 seconds. You can place it down, which means by the time this knight gets there, this town center will probably be down and easily protected. But could be wrong. Looks like this age up is going to be at the 3:55 mark. So that knight is on the way. It's going to be here before that second TC. I was wrong, guys. As usual, casters don't know everything. In fact, most of the time we don't know anything at all, but we pretend to know stuff. All right, so first knight coming out. Now, are we going to see a second TC behind this? I'm suspecting so, because we have 4 villagers on wood already, but we don't have any on stone yet. But I'm sure that'll change shortly. We do see a scout here, which is going to be kind of annoying for Faye, but we do see a barracks coming out immediately so that she can get those spearmen to get that second TC out. And look at Puppypaw being annoying, spreading those deer out as much as he can. Well, yeah, so annoying when this happens. And let's see, no villagers on stone yet, so still going on those heavy knights. First knight on the way will be there here momentarily. We do see spear upgrade coming up. You know, surprisingly, Puppy did not actually go for early wheelbarrow. Most French players get wheelbarrow while aging up, but Puppy did not. So he decided to just go survival techniques, and that's it. We do see a wall back here. I do like this. This prevents knights from coming in from this direction. And second TC is going to be placed down. Looks like she is going to place it by her gold. Isn't too concerned about the food portion. Oh, knight comes out. Is going to get a Vil kill. Very annoying. And that is the first Vil kill goes to Mr. Puppypaw. Ooh, that villager does get away though. Oh! Okay, no, spearmen are out, so no villagers should go down here if Faye micros correctly. And we do see second TC being created from Puppypaw. We do see wheelbarrow coming out. We do see the first upgrade for the mining camp was also researched. And knights forced backwards, taking a bit of damage. You know, Puppy's trying to be cute with this micro, but Faye ain't having it. She's like, nope, back off. This is my second town center. You aren't going to do what you did to me last game. And she secures her second town center. We see more knights coming out, houses. And second TC will be coming out for Puppy soon. Looks like he's almost got the stone, almost got the wood. This is very standard play. I like this style of play. Because having those knights and getting that map control is just so annoying, as, you know, when you're facing it. And second TC, you know, the nice thing is he can drop this anywhere he wants. I would not be surprised if he dropped it here. It secures wood, food, and a gold mine. But he's not going to place it by the boar, is he? Where is this? Okay, no. He's just going to do it. He's even going to just keep it close to his map. Wow. His base. This makes sense because it saves a bunch of idle villager time. And he gets that second town center pumping earlier. Sorry, got the hiccups there for a second. And let's see what else we have here. Two knights kind of just raiding. Oh, another Vill kill. This is going to be very nice. That's 2 Vill kills for Puppy. Archery range coming down, you know, and you can kind of see, look how far these deer are now. That's 4 deer. 1's over here, 3 over here. So, like, you can't even use just 1 mill to get all the deer. If you put a mill here, that's such a walking distance. So you have to put, like, a mill here and here to get the most efficient gathering. We do have a stable coming out. Ooh, another villager kill. That is 4 villager kill. Oh, Puppy's so annoying. He's so good at this, by the way. He's just hitting angles all the time. He's killed 4 villagers. And very, very, very annoying to deal with. Because it's so easy to make a mistake with Spearman. And he didn't even lose a knight. So he hasn't lost a knight, taken out 4 vills. He's feeling very good about himself. And we do see he is going to take this deer over here. Second town center's pumping, has a 4 villager lead. Blacksmith on the way. Looks like Faye is going to go for horse. Oh, I didn't notice this. Faye got professional scouts. So she's actually going to get some scouts, obviously, and start taking the deer and just putting it on her base. This is kind of a weird wall because I don't know the point of it. I would put the wall here to at least block off a relic. Like this. I like this. Frankly, I think Puppy could go all the way over here and just wall right here. I don't even think he needs to wall here. But looks like Puppy is just, you know, he's even added his own spearman, so he's doing the kind of the tri-comp. Spearman, archer, knight. That way horseman, because he's expecting horsemen, by the way. This stable he's going to be, but it's not horsemen, it's professional scouts. And we do see Faye just grabbing that, and I anticipate she's probably going to go Castle Age shortly after. This is really nice for Faye, though, because she'll be able to go Castle Age, and there's not going to really be much pressure from Puppy. Like, he's not going to be... like, Puppy's would need rams to take this out, and that's not going to happen. Not anytime soon. By the time he'd get rams out, Faye could be Castle Age. Now, this tri-comp that we're seeing, the Archer, Spear, Knight, this used to be very, very popular, but it kind of died off as French players typically go only Knight Archer. So I'm not sure how I feel about it nowadays, the tri-comp. Like, sometimes it feels really good, but then sometimes it almost feels like, why am I making Spearmen when I could just make more Archers and Knights? And if you might, you know, once you get a good Knight and Archer count, Spearman, Horseman gets dominated because Archers one-shot the Spears, and Horsemen take a long time to get on top of the Archers, and they're faster than Spearmen, so if they get ahead of the Spears, you use your Knights to hit the Horsemen, and then you jump back before the Spearmen can do anything. And your Archers are just shooting down the Spears one by one. And we do see Puppy's going full wall mode. He ain't messing around. He's just walling everything up, doesn't want to deal with raids, doesn't want to deal with anything. He's actually sending some archers back here. I'm not sure if he knows about... Oh, yeah, he should know about professional scouts. He's going to scout that the deer are not there anymore. So maybe he's sending these down to try to stop them. He's actually going to take a little bit of that gold. So he's probably going to just stop Faye from getting these deer, which is going to be kind of annoying for her. Faye is saving up that food a bit. You know, she's not really... She is adding another barracks, but not really making any units. And I anticipate a Castle Age. Oh, see? That's why I said you should have walled from here to here instead of this. This is a weird wall, but it does do that. And as you can see, professional scouts denied. And Puppy's got his +1 range. He's gathering his units. Another outpost coming out for Faye, and Faye's about to hit that, is about to go Castle Age here. And that's kind of what that Professional Scouts did. It allowed her to take that deer. She doesn't know this one's here though. Oh, actually, since it was carried so far off, it shows that there's no more deer anyway. Good reaction by Faye, not losing that villager, and she is aging with the Regnance Cathedral. Now here's the problem. What relics can she get? I don't know why Puppy put the wall here and not here. If he just puts it here, he denies this relic too. So the only relic she can really try to get is this one. This one's walled off. This one's walled off. This one's walled off. This one has a bunch of units, and this one has a few units, but not very many. So, ooh, Scout goes down for Faye. And even though she's going to hit Castle Age, I'm not sure what unit she's going to go. Is she just going to go Men-at-Arms? Because she's not throwing down any more. Yeah, she's just going to go full infantry here. And Castle Age is up. Makes a Prelate immediately. Makes Men-at-Arms before the upgrade. Okay, there we go. Castle Age Men-at-Arm upgrade on the way. Yeah, we're just seeing some spears and archers kind of chilling at the moment. And we do see Puppy is also aging with the Royal Institute because he wants to end this game in Castle. He has no desire to let this go Imperial. Man, Puppy is just on. He is on point today. He knows he has a plan and he's sticking to it. Oh wait, that's Spearman upgrade. Sorry, that's not Men-at-Arms. She's getting the Hardened Spearman, but no Men-at-Arms as of yet. And Puppy actually pulled back his units, it looks like. So he doesn't have units over here anymore. He's doing a little bit of harassment, but Springle Tower already firing. That poor scout may die, or nope, makes it out. And she is going to secure her first relic. Now, despite being aged up, Puppy does not have the gold for anything else right now. He can't get Royal Bloodlines as of yet. And we do see more and more spears. We do see the Men-at-Arm upgrade was put through. More barracks coming down. So it looks like we're going to see like a Men-at-Arm spear composition. And we are seeing the first ram come out for Puppy. So let's see. How's the farm count looking? Okay, farms are actually not looking too bad. We've got a decent amount of farms already. More Men-at-Arms coming. We do have the first relic making its way here. Probably going to go in this outpost if I had to guess. And has Puppy made a monastery yet? Not seeing one, so he's not going for the relics himself, at least not yet. But I'm sure he'll do that soon. Then again, you never know. One thing I've noticed about the Puppypaw brothers, the Canadian brothers, is they're not the biggest relic fans, I feel like. They don't really go for relics as often as I feel like other players are. Like if this was me, I would have put a monastery down ASAP and I would have tried to take all the relics before H3 could get a chance to get them. But Puppy, I think, is just looking to end the game, and I think he's going to be able to because Arbs already have 8 Arbs on the field, getting that +5 melee armor, so Spearmen don't do very much damage. Men-at-Arms will just melt to the Arbs, and we have a 4th ram on the way. And we still have Knights out here harassing. And yeah, I was going to be like, we don't have Royal Bloodlines. I don't think Royal Bloodlines is really a concern for Puppy. I don't think he cares for it right now. He just wants to kind of finish his opponent off. And Faye has no way to get another relic, right? She has a prelate all the way over here, but relic's walled. Knight goes down. And here comes an attack. Raid, some Men-at-Arms there, trying to take care of this. Might be able to take care of the Rams, potentially. Oh, this actually could be a very good fight for Faye, well, all this Land Snakes went down. I think Faye is going to hold on here. Oh, that's a lot of units coming, though. That is a lot of units. You know, for a second, I was like, man, Faye's going to actually kind of crushing that fight. And then Puppy's like, nah, I got a bunch more units. And I think he's going to clean this up. Look at the military, 43-17. Villagers 20 and Faye. Ooh, Faye's losing villagers somewhere. Oh, right here. Duh. We see more barracks coming down. Food income's looking okay for Faye still, so she's not down there, but she has almost no military. And yes, Springle Towers are nice, but is that enough to push him back? And it looks like it is. Puppy is going to fall back. Now, I just want to state, this is why I'm a bigger fan of getting, like, I think he should have, instead of Rams, he should have made Trebuchets, because Trebuchets take out towers really quickly, and Faye wouldn't have been able to take care of the Trebuchets. But now, instead, both of these lived, and he lost 4 Rams. That didn't end up doing anything. And we do see this is going to go down. Faye is going to get her second relic of the game. And as for Puppypaw's side, we do see the monastery finally coming out. Now, imagine if he'd made this immediately. He could have had 3 relics under his wing already. But again, I think he just wants to end the game. He's taken the boar as well. Military-wise, it is starting to even out, 29-44. We are seeing a bit of a raid over here. 20 villager kills for Puppy, by the way. So these knights must have been doing some work. I'm not sure where. Maybe it was just on these berries. But Faye is down by almost 30 workers. Didn't even notice that. Sorry for missing that, but there was clearly a big raid that I missed. And I'm guessing it was out here. These knights have definitely paid for themselves. And here we go for the second attack. Will this outpost go down, or will emergency repair save the day? Emergency repair is trying to save the day, but that's 20 ARBs. I think this is going to go down. And we do see that second relic slowly making its way back. Oh no. First relic grabbed by Puppy. Man, this is still alive, by the way. That military graph is actually pretty close. But first tower goes down. We see just more and more barracks coming out for Faye. I mean, she's got 9 barracks. 9 barracks. She's got at least 22 farms. And, you know, she's got decent food income, but I'm not sure she's going to be able to hold this. Because the problem is with an all melee composition is all ARBs is kind of countering this pretty hard. More units just pumping. Looks like we have keeps coming on the way soon. Puppy has enough for his first keep. As far as I know, he hasn't made a keep yet. Just making sure. That is 8 Rams. He's going full on Ram Ranch, baby. He's like, we're doing it. We're going to take this out. And, man, Faye's down, still down by 30 workers. Blacksmith going down. Villagers pulled. More villagers going down. We're at 26 vill kills. And I gotta say, Faye, this is Faye's second game where she's lost a lot of vills. This outpost isn't gonna live to tell the tale. Spearmen are just tickling these ARBs. Look how little damage the Spearmen are doing, by the way. That +5 melee armor. Just look at that. They're tickling these ARBs. This ARB is getting taken like 1 damage per attack. I don't think he's lost a... He still hasn't lost... He lost 1 ARB. I think he lost 1 Arbiter that whole time. And Rams, you know, villagers going down. Faye's lost 35 villagers. This town center doesn't have emergency repair, so it's going to go down. More and more ARBs. Forward keep, more archery ranges. Puppy's trying to end this game. He's like, I've got this. I'm going to move in for the kill. Faye did grab that relic, though. But in the end, Puppypaw reigns supreme. And as we can see here, they're actually pretty even on food. The gold count is pretty heavily in favor of Puppy, and obviously the villager count. You can just kind of see here. We missed that raid here, and then just kind of went all downhill from there. Yeah, Arbiters are like, they're actually really, 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 really strong. I don't know if I put enough reallys in there, but Arbs are pretty darn powerful. And Puppypaw takes the series 2-0.